Hey everybody, Jim Games Live here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Home Free. Now, this is a cover song. It's called When a Man Loves a Woman. It's an incredibly romantic song. I think it was one of the first or second songs played at my wedding, so it holds some meaning to me, and I just love the song. This is also a newer song from Home Free as well. This is from, oh wow, okay, it's from February of 2021, so literally like last month. So this is cool. I get to hear something new from the guys. Let's see. So I first heard Home Free maybe a couple weeks ago with the song Man of Constant Sorrow, and I was kind of blown away. The sounds these guys can create is just, it's something to behold. Let me just say that. I'm new to acapella in general, so please kind of bear with me explaining what I'm hearing, because I could be completely wrong. But I'm really fascinated with it. Acapella is just something I never really got into or paid much attention to. But there are some fantastic artists out there right now that are doing some amazing things with music, and it's all coming from their voice. No crazy studio effects, no gimmicks, no nothing, just pure talent. So we're gonna get into that right now. If you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time, and I'd love to have you here. All right, let's switch screens and let's get right on into it. All right, Home Free, what you got for us today?
Trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can see it. She can do no wrong. He'd turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down. That's the way it ought to be. Oh, when a man loves a woman, I'll give you everything I've got. Oh, trying to hold on to your precious love. And baby, baby, please don't treat me bad.
Okay, before we get into this next chorus part here, if you're not listening with headphones, I highly recommend throwing some headphones on. Some of these rich harmonies coming through are just stunning. The drums are really fun too. They got kind of like an up-tempo beat to them. He's definitely putting a little bit of a twist on it, where it's not the exact same drum beat there. He's doing some interesting hi-hat rolls vocally. And it's something I have to continuously remind myself of. Is like, you're not hearing a drum machine. You're not hearing an instrument of any kind. This is just pure talent and vocals. Let me take this back a little bit so we don't destroy the groove. And this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Precious love. And baby, baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman, deep down in his soul, she can bring him such misery.
True.
If she is planning for a fool, he's the last one to know. Loving eyes can never see. Yes, when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting that. Kinda. I mean, from what I heard from these guys before, I knew they were good. It was a fantastic cover I listened to before. This was done awesome, but the drums is really what's kind of highlighting this for me. So it's one thing to beatbox and be able to create different sounds with your mouth and stuff like that, but to beatbox and for every individual hit of that drum, you're also putting that effect that would be on that drum in your beatbox as well. To me, is a little astonishing. And what I mean by that is it sounds like each one of these drums were recorded in the same exact room. So instead of like having a snare hit, you know, it sounds very tight and it sounds like there's no like reverb or decay on it whatsoever. You know, and then having like a tom have sound like it's got reverb or it sounds different because it's a deeper bass tone or different tone. That's what normally happens with beatbox for like hip hop and things like that. For my limited experience, I'm no beatboxer, but I've always noticed that. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it sounds like drums kind of. This is different. This not only sounds like drums, but it sounds like one kit. Okay. The snare is one of the most distinguishing factors about this drum for me. They're just the clean, natural thud and hit of a snare, and the way that it's expressed, you can almost hear the tiny snares underneath the drum from where it's being hit. Meanwhile, at the same time, a little cymbal clap is coming through as well. So you're doing, these are like split-second sounds coming at you, and all these little things are what makes it come alive. Now, obviously, there's some beautiful harmonies. The bass, I knew was going to be rich. I knew. From Man of Constant Sorrow, I mean, the bass work on this group of guys is fantastic. I knew that was coming. That was no surprise. Interesting melodies with the bass as well. The lead singer here as well. I mean, he's got a phenomenal voice as well. He works great as a solo musician, as a solo artist. It sounds like with just backing tracks of music, even though they're all part of one group. But he really has that, I guess, that intensity and just that style to his voice. But man, I gotta say, I mean, I got Home Free and the Pentatonics. As of right now, those are my two bands for acapella. Like what these guys can do musically is phenomenal. And Home Free is slowly becoming the first, just because of Man of Constant Sorrow and now this. So I got more to do. Apparently they both have tons of music, and I got to check it all out. So if you'd like to experience this with me and kind of share this little journey with me, please consider liking and subscribing, because I do this sort of thing all the time, and I'd love to have you here. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye now.